What's going on? It's your boy God by 2009. I got another one for y'all today. I didn't forget about my Taurus people, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock this one out. And I appreciate the support. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, comment as usual. And I appreciate the support. And I'm gonna knock this one out, and it's gonna be all about the Taurus today. And I'm gonna still do another banging one for y'all tonight, because I know some of my viewers, y'all always telling me to try to do a different one at a more available time. So I'm gonna make sure I do that for y'all. Get that knocked out. So y'all just make sure y'all like as y'all enter, as always. And I'm going to set everything up. Y'all know how I do. So just give me some time to get it ready. And I hope everybody had a wonderful week. I'm just setting up. If you just new to my videos, I always set up and make sure everything is correct before I get started. Plus, it gives everybody a little time to come into the chat room. So, just make sure you come to the chat. You can speak in the chat. Make sure you like the video. If you're not already subscribed, please make sure you do so. I had done a couple of videos this week, so if you haven't seen those videos, please make sure you go and check those out, and I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up and hit that like button. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Let me see. Matter of fact, let me make sure I write it in the chat. And if you enjoy this, please make sure you show that love. And I'll make sure I put my links in. My moderators usually put it in, but if they're not in here yet, I'll make sure I put my links in so y'all can reach out to me. But let me do first thing first, and I'll make sure I speak to everybody, because I was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of trying to vamp how I was gonna talk about it, because I've done the tours before. I've done the tours before. I had a lot of good tours videos, but I was just trying to make sure it's right. you know and even though I'm gonna be honest with y'all, even though I done had my experiences with Taurus, and I really don't, in my personal close encounters with Taurus has been kind of iffy. I met a handful of cool ones, but then a lot of them, the ones I know personally, I clash with. But I'm not gonna be biased on this video. I'm gonna be very unbiased, and I'm gonna give y'all the credit y'all deserve, and I'm gonna make a wonderful video about my Taurus friends, because I love y'all. And some of y'all very cool people. One of my favorite artists is a Taurus. You got think about you got Stevie Wonder, uh you got Candy from Escape, you got Angela Bofield. For all you old school heads, you got Angela Bofield. You got Tamia, the singer Tamia, that's married to Grant Hill. You got her. It's so many of them that and when you think about the Taurus, think about the vocal cords, think about the strong build, think about a person with very, very, very strong features, very strong neck, very strong defined, vocals, very strong Adam's apple, especially on the men. I hope the women don't have no Adam's apple, but I'm talking about the men. And the women also, have strong vocal cords. So give me a second to set everything up, y'all. And I'm gonna speak to y'all and all that good stuff, so don't think I forgot about anybody. There you go. And I'm gonna do one for my Scorpio females too, and I'm gonna do the Virgo. But y'all Virgo, make sure y'all show love for the Virgo video, and I'll make sure I do it, bang it out, and make it good for y'all. And I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get all of them, but I'm gonna try to definitely do that for y'all. I know y'all like it's about time, God buddy. You've been taking all day to do those other signs and video because I got so many. So y'all got to understand when I be taking time, some I don't be meaning to procrastinate, but I be having so much stuff I don't wrote. I have so much material, so y'all just got to be patient with me. I know some of them gonna go in and out because they like. I'm, I know God body. I'm gonna wait till he gets started, but it don't take me that long. I'm just trying to make sure it's straight for y'all. Okay. See what's going on in the chat. What's going on, Shakita? What's going on, Michelle? What's going on, Shakita? What's going on? Yeah, hold on, don't tell me. Sai, what's going on, Sai? Good morning. What's going on, JoJo? What's going on, Bree, Jamie, Tracy? What's going on, Anna, the illustrator? What's going on, Wanda? Hey, what's going on, Michelle? You see what's going on here. I've been stuck with the Taurus woman for almost 17 years. Words of wisdom. Oh, okay, I see. I understand. Okay. So give me a second. I don't see none of my moderators, but I'm gonna make sure I post the links and stuff if you want to show some love and donate. Since they not in here, let me just post my links first. I don't see none of my moderators in here yet. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all like is y'all into. I really appreciate the support. This is my link if you want to donate, show some love. And I'm also put my email if you want to hit me up behind the scenes. Because I don't see my moderators in here yet. So I'm going to put this right quick. And like I said, I done had, iffy experiences with the Taurus, but I done had wonderful experience with the Taurus. So but I'm not going to be biased whatsoever. I'm going to give y'all the best video and just give y'all all the stuff that y'all want to hear, just like when I do my regular videos. So y'all make sure y'all like as y'all into the chat. I see a lot of y'all coming in here, but y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. One thing you got to understand when you deal with the Taurus is with a Taurus female. I'm gonna talk about a Taurus female first specifically, but one thing you got to understand when you're dealing with a Taurus female, you got to understand you're dealing with one of the most toughest, one of the most stern. I ain't gonna say stern, but one of the most toughest women as far as the zodiac when it comes to dating, when it comes to handling life. She's probably one of the top 5 toughest signs. the Taurus man probably be the top five toughest signs, to deal with. Whether it's going through life, whether it's the experience they go through, they're extremely tough. They're extremely, grounded individuals. When you around the Taurus, you got to understand it's many different aspects to them. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a while to get to know them. It takes a while to understand them. They're not these individuals that are are they can be outgoing. You know what I'm saying? They can kind of throw people off sometimes because they can come off as extremely aggressive one minute. They can come off very laid back. When you think about the Taurus, you got to think about the strong, silent type, the type that really don't uh, do too much talking, but they when they do talk, it can be very much heard. It's very they got a very strong stance, very strong vocal cords, very strong voice. Just like I told you, think about the Stevie Wonders. Think about Tamia. Matter of fact, let me look it up. We can do our homework while I'm up on the internet. We don't have to guess no more. We can research. Let's do our homework. We can do it together. I'm gonna give y'all some good examples. Taurus musicians. I know y'all can give me some too. Famous Taurus. They can be famous musicians. It don't even matter. Billy Joel. I'm trying to get y'all. I didn't know Lloyd Banks was a. I didn't know he was a Taurus. Let me see. You got Taurus songwriters. Oh yeah, another one of my favorite. You got Raheem Devine. It's like they're very gifted. They have when you think about a Taurus woman, a Taurus man, you got to understand they got very deep vocal cords, very distinct vocal cords, very strong, very. I mean, that's the key word when you think about a Taurus. Think about strength, strong, stern, steady, patience. You know what I'm saying? Uh, consistent. That's why one thing, even if a Scorpio and a Taurus don't necessarily get along, they're always one thing we do have in common is consistency. One thing, if whenever a Taurus wants something, whatever they strive for, whatever they looking for in life, they go after. They really just like a Scorpio, they can get very fixed on what they're doing. They are very they stick to it, even after people then gave up, just like the Scorpio, even after people then gave up, people then you know, turned their back on the project. People don't wanna that didn't want to put the work in, or people that didn't want to stick around, like they will stick all the way out with it. They won't just, leave anything incomplete. They the type of person that's going just like a bull, think about just like the animal, a bull, think about how that's how a Taurus is. It's just like they will go up the 100-foot mountain in order to get the prize at the end of the top of the mountain, because one thing about them is they are very competitive. They are very competitive individuals. They're very stern. You know what I'm saying? Very hard going. You know what I'm saying? They very tough to penetrate. One thing about them, a Taurus female, is she's not going to be like the average female. She has more, just like I would say a Virgo. Like she has more. She's a very traditional individual. She's a very traditional woman. She's not a type of woman that will put on a whole lot of glamour, a whole lot of glitter, a whole lot of extra straps and laces, any funny looking stuff in order to make her look at. She's very natural. She likes to be very organic. I say if a Taurus woman is in that stage where she adds stuff to herself, or add whatever to herself, she still, I feel like she's still trying to figure herself out, or still trying to find her comfort zone, because most Taurus females don't do that. They don't get to that point where they like adding things to them. They don't like to change up or alternate. She's a very natural woman. She's a very down home woman. When you think about the Taurus woman, think about the tomboy, the tough tomboy, the tough stern, individual, the strong woman with the strong voice. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't know what's going on with y'all today. Somebody, Oh yeah, Janet Jackson. Oh yeah, definitely Janet Jackson. Think about how her appearance is very balanced, is very strong. She has very piercing character traits. You know what I'm saying? She's very distinctive in her movements. You know what I'm saying? Especially when she dance and all that stuff. She's very just like a Scorpio. They can be very captivating. They can be but they're very strong. They like when Janet Jackson hits the screen, you know, it's just because of who she is. Like even though I know she has a family name, I feel like she would still been a talented artist, even if it wasn't as big as she was, because she's very captivating. She has a very magnetic aura, and she has a that's that Taurus. You know what I'm saying? They have that same type of thing with them. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I see 17 of y'all in here, but only I don't know how much y'all like the video. Only a few people. Everybody not liking Adele. Yeah, Adele definitely has. Her vocal cords are so strong. She had to eventually get surgery because the way she sing is so hard on her vocal cords. It put a strain on her natural voice. It put a strain on her gift because when you got that much strength in your voice, it can almost cause damage to your vocal cord, especially when you have to use it as much as she had when it come to doing live performances. You can get away with it in the studio, but when you have to use that type of strength and scream amongst thousands and thousands of people, it can almost make your voice go it can almost make your voice go out. So one thing towards they have extremely strong, deep voices. Yeah, share, very natural, very like very organic. So like if you ever want to really get attention of a y'all make sure y'all like hold on now. I gotta let y'all know this. Hit that thumbs up. Hold on, I gotta do it again. Y'all hit the thumbs up. You see how my thumb's sticking up? Hit the thumbs up on the video. I appreciate y'all, but some of y'all hard headed. I know it's some haters in there too. Lord knows. Y'all hit the likes too. Uh, just because you hate don't mean you can't participate. Let me hit the thumbs up. Where are my Taurus viewers? Where oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about y'all. If my Taurus viewers don't come in here like Sarah and some of y'all, I'm gonna talk about y'all. I'm gonna talk about you. And yeah, the ones that watch in the background, because I know how y'all Taurus is. I'm gonna talk about y'all too. I'm gonna talk about you. I don't care if we related or whatever. If you got my Facebook and my contact, you can hit me up. I'm a Scorpio just like you as Taurus, so I ain't scared of none of y'all. I ain't scared of one thing about Scorpio. We not scared of y'all. When you deal with a Scorpio dealing with a Taurus, it's very close. It's one thing. It's a weird relationship. It's a strange relationship because we have so much in common, but at the same time, it's so much differences. It's so much combative, chemistry because the Taurus it has a very extremely tough ways. They're extremely stubborn. They really don't like budging, and we the type that can be stubborn ourselves. So it's always a combativeness. It's always a certain clash between the Scorpio, even if we real close because of the extreme differences. They can be very, very bossy. You know what I'm saying? They can get to the point where they can be very bossy. They can be very demanding. You know what I'm saying? And a Scorpio, we the type, and most of the time they can bully people around because they have a very tough, strong demeanor. They have a very demanding demeanor. Just like a bull. Think about an aggressive bull, just like you see in them rodeos that be knocking chasing people out, knocking people out and chasing people all over the the rodeo. Think about the aggressive bull. That's how the Taurus woman and the Taurus man could be. And a Taurus man, he don't mind being aggressive. He don't mind roughhousing and tumbling and competing and battling against people. But at the same time, that Taurus, they're gonna be the type. If you're gonna be in their circle, if you're gonna be around them, are you gonna ever have to encounter with them? They're gonna test you. They're gonna try you. Not like a Scorpio, but they're gonna test your guts. They're gonna test your patient. They're gonna test to see if you're weak. They are just like a bull in a rodeo. They're gonna try to sniff your weakness. They're gonna see if they can smell fear out of you, and whether it's a female or whether it's a male Taurus. And if you budge, if you act weak and you act soft, they will badger you. If you act like you scared, they will treat you like a wet rag. If you act like you scared to speak up and open your mouth, they're gonna pick on you. They're gonna make fun of you. They're gonna knock you upside the head, whatever. But Scorpios, we not the really type to deal with that. We clash against them. We fight. Whether it was with my Taurus family members, like I didn't mind tussling with them and fighting with them and roughhousing with them, because that's I wasn't gonna let nobody try to get aggressive with me. I wasn't gonna let nobody try to roughhouse with me unnecessarily. Like, you have to be strong. You have to be think about a Taurus male. Think about the bodybuilder. Think about the wrestler. Think about the arm wrestler. Think about anything that's aggressive, anything that has a masculine edge to it. Even though she's a female, she can have a sort of aggressive edge to it. I'm gonna talk about the good and the bad. I ain't gonna just you know I'm gonna read y'all comments right quick too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I almost didn't want to do this because I'd have had. It's like, how stuff happens coincidentally when you about to do something like this. It's like I had all these weird experiences with just Taurus people, like with a lot of Taurus people. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be biased about this. I told myself I'm not gonna be biased, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna masquerade. I'm gonna be honest with my audience. I'm gonna let them know I'm not I'm biased, as far as my experiences. I done had good experience with them. When it lasts, it's a good experience. But it can be a clash because one thing about Taurus, they can have a consistence, but at the same time they can be but that's only to what they want to be consistent to, only for what they want to be devoted to. And not even if it's right, if it's right, then if they don't want to do it, they're not going to be devoted to it. They're not gonna really put their time into it, even if you are, putting your energy into them. Sometimes they can be a little selfish when they're in their more immature stages. They can be a little selfish. They can also be a little greedy with it when whether it's their time, whether it's their resources. They like material. They're very materialistic. This is another thing that can rub the Scorpio the wrong way, because we don't bow down to nobody. We don't care about what you have or what you think you have. It don't really hold no weight. It don't really hold no respect to a Scorpio. So it's gonna also be a clash about that, because a Taurus gonna want, if a Scorpio goes to a place and get the thing for a discount, and it might not be as decent, but it's still good. A Taurus might be a type of individual be like, nah, I ain't gonna get that. I don't really eat that mess. It don't taste good. It's a little cheap. I usually get the good stuff. Why didn't you get the good stuff? And because they're very aggressive. They're very in your face. They don't. They might not mean to necessarily come off as being, you know, uh, you know, being over the top, but they can be very aggressive. They can be very they can be very unsatisfied with stuff because they like material. They like possessions. I was gonna do this video with a glass of cranberry juice. I was gonna use like a wine glass with some cranberry juice because I don't drink no liquor. So I was gonna I was gonna have a fancy wine glass, you know, and dude, I don't know. I might still do it. I don't know. If y'all patient with me, I might still do it. Hold on. Y'all gonna make me act up, man. Yeah, and y'all make sure y'all hit that like button too. Since And nobody, since there ain't enough people hitting up. Hold on, man. I'm gonna hit the like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm gonna do this for y'all, but y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm gonna do an example. I'm gonna have fun with y'all, but hit the like button for me, cause I'm gonna have some fun with this one. Give me a second. I'm back, y'all. See, I'm gonna do it for y'all because I know it's only so many that's gonna like and support anyway. So I'm gonna have some fun with y'all, man. You know, I don't drink or nothing, but I'm gonna use an example. I got my cranberry juice, so I'm gonna make it. You think about this. Hold on. I gotta make it. I gotta react this when you because you gotta. I gotta put you in the mindset. You gotta understand this. When you think about a Taurus woman, you know, you gotta think about bourgeois. You gotta think about wanting a bunch the finer things in life. You gotta think about material. You gotta think about a little. You can be a little snooty. Mm. Is is was that 1916? Hmm. You gotta think about Miss Thing. You gotta think about Miss High Stepper, Miss High Roller, Miss what's your bank slip looking like, Miss Wine Glass, Miss Stilettos, Miss Gucci Purse. This is the type of woman she is. You got to understand that if you're gonna be with this woman and you're gonna understand this woman, you got to understand she likes material. She likes possession. She likes wealth. She likes fine things. She likes nice things. She likes stuff that has nice materials. You know she she the type that even if she don't get it all like that, she the type that will you know drink Kool-Aid out of a wine glass just because it looks expensive. He's the type that will buy all the fresh Jordans every month in the beginning of the month just because they're the most expensive sneaker on the market. He the type that will pay that $1,000 for that 4-piece suit that he been eyeing for the last you know couple of weeks. He's the type that will spend his last on that, and that's good and that's fine, especially if you work hard for it. But but he's the type. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to call off. They the type. They will be dependable at times when they don't have nothing going on. They can be dependable if they got something going on. They will leave you out back for that 3-piece suit. You know what I'm saying? Even they could see eight of their brothers start, and they might leave their brothers for that suit. Then you might have that Taurus that's elevated and mature that will get the shirt off his back, but at the same time. they can be materialistic. They definitely have a thing for items. They definitely have a thing for wealth and stuff like that. People love that. I'm not. I'm way down to earth for that. If you can find cran juice that doesn't have sugar and stuff in it, usually bitter, that's the best because it's one of that has nutrition. Yeah, absolutely. This ain't the one with preservatives. This cranberry. This make your jaws clench. Cranberry juice. This cranberry juice got the same sourness as one. I don't drink alcohol, but I had to show y'all. This is when you think about Taurus. Think about this. Think about the person like this. Uh, you know, you'd be like, what's going on, God? Body? If I was a Taurus, what's going on? They have a very posed composure. When you look at them, they not the type that be looking all, laughy and stuff. They can be very composed. Be like, what's up, God? Body? What's going on, man? I'm a Taurus. I'm just drinking my wine. Enjoying my money. You know, bullying people, counting money. Hoarding stuff away. Doing the regular thing, strengthening my vocal cords, flexing my muscles, being a tough Taurus that I am, very tough. You know what I'm saying? I gotta mess with. I told you I'm gonna mess with y'all. I'm gonna mess with the Taurus today. Yes, they can be bourgeois, they can be very posh, but at the same time, they can be very. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm biased. I'm biased. You can sue me. I'm biased. Let me see. Strange how Taurus is a good sign for water signs. It can be, but it can. That's like I said. It's a two-way street. It could be. They can be cool, but then when the Taurus, if a Taurus try to bully the Scorpio. I try to come off as, being the tough, how towards y'all can, try to get real tough with people. I try to get real, over the top with people. It can become a problem. What's going on, KL? What's going on? When you find a good Taurus, you got you a good friend. But when you think about Taurus, think about just like a Scorpio. Think about a loyal person, a person that will, even if they clash. I'm gonna say this: even if it is a clash, they will stick around. Even if we get rid of them and toss them out the side, get tired of they BS. A Taurus will, even if they're disgruntled and pouting, and you know how Taurus are, even if they in they feelings and not talking to you because they do have they can hold a grudge. They can really hold a grudge for a long time. Also, just like a Scorpio would or anything like that, they can hold a grudge, and they hold like a silent grudge. It's not like one of those grudges where they'll still be cordial. It's like a grudge where, like, I'm mad at, I'm not talking to you. Like, are you not gonna, you still not talking to me? And they the type to have a like like they really get they face balled up. They really get balled up in their face when they really get an attitude with you, and that's one thing that you gotta understand. Like, if you're gonna be with this individual, you got to be tough. You got to be able to stand your ground. You got to be confident within yourself, because if you're not, you're gonna tumble. Like, if you one of those loud, obnoxious, extroverted signs, which is nothing wrong with being, because everybody's different. Everybody flourish in their own character, character traits or whatever. But if you like one of those loud signs that are not just that really don't listen, they can get to the point where they become very, very cold. They can become very defensive. They can get to the point where they you gonna feel like you being ripped at, because they can become agitated with you. It can be taken for being ridiculous. It could be they're gonna take it for you being ridiculous. They're gonna take it for you being making fun of them. They're gonna take it for you, not taking things seriously. But at the same time, when they ready to joke and clown around, it's playtime, it's party time. They want to joke, it's party time. But if you better not be ready to joke. If they're not ready to joke, you better not be ready to joke. It ain't no joke time, no laughing, no nothing. They can be very serious and very stern. Um, if you want to attract the Taurus woman, I know a lot of you want to attract the Taurus woman. She's think about attraction. When you think about attraction of a Taurus woman, think about the woman with the full legs, the woman with the full figure, the woman with the big pretty legs with the nice curves. You know what I'm saying? Think about the full figure woman, the full, even if she's small, she still has she's even if a Taurus woman is small, she's still gonna be put together, very proportionate, very nice, very strong. You know what I'm saying? Just like a Taurus. She's a woman of her senses. If you can get to her senses, then you can find your way in her heart. If you can get to her sense of smell, her sense of taste, her sense of touch, her sense, these senses, then you really can attract her. If you smell real good, if you really clean, if you have a and she's not the type that really wants a skinny, bony man. Not averagely a Taurus woman. She would be the type to be with a heavier set guy. She would be the type to be with a big, strong, muscle guy. You know what I'm saying? She the type to get with the athletic looking man. She likes a man that's very masculine because female Taurus she's a female with very strong characteristics. She likes strong, robust men with big, strong necks. She like men with big, strong hands, big shoulders. You know what I'm saying? She likes a strong man that she can feel protected with. She don't like a man that she can bully. She don't like a man that she can toss around. She likes somebody that can take control of her and make her feel like a feminine female. Uh, let me go to my other thing. Uh, Michelle, you retract a lot of your comments, Michelle. Let me see. If a female come with, yeah, yeah, Taurus women, they're very aggressive. Like, even though most women, like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. At one point, even when I was younger, like, certain women would keep, because I know I can be very aggressive. I have a stern stance, even though I'm very laid back. Like, women would take it for me being aggressive because of my outward exterior or whatever. Because Scorpios, we do have a tough outward exterior that makes us look like we don't really want to be bothered. We really not that social, but a Taurus woman will be the type that come to the Scorpio in the middle of the in his dark corner, in his dark cave, and be like, "What do you? So what you doing? So what's going on with you, Mister Quiet? What's going on with you, Mister Dark Man? You know what I'm saying? She the type that will aggressively pull a chair up to the dark table of the dark corner and look him and just stare at him. She's the type that be very upfront. She's not the type that be, oh, I'm shy, or oh, I'm gonna beat around the bush, or oh, I'm gonna, do. She's the type to be like, "Oh, so what's going on with you?" Even if she's very calm and very cool, she's still gonna be very. It's still gonna have a very confident demeanor. It's still gonna have a very confident, strong, aura around it. She's gonna be, yeah, very assertive, very direct. She's not gonna beat around the bush with whatever she wants, whether it's a piece of money, a piece of wine, a man she wants. She's gonna be very direct. Just like I told y'all, I remember a time where a Taurus female found me in a crowd of hundreds of people. She found me, and I was like in the thick of it, and but before I even realized, she was standing right in front of me, and it almost startled me because she did it without me even noticing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they have a very distinct, a very calm, prowling type of attraction. When they want you, they're gonna they it's not like they're gonna even if it's quiet, they're gonna rage at you like a bull. But it's not, even if it's quiet, it can either be loud, very loud, or it can be very quiet, and they will pop up on you if they really want you. They will get really aggressive with you, and if you weak and you scared and you beat around the bush, they will get very impatient. If you a type of BSer, if you like to BS and beat around the bush and play around, they'll get very agitated and get very pissed off. Let me see. Hey, bro, Isaac, what's going on? They love food, good wine. Just like I said, have a good glass of wine. Good food. She wants some. She like good drink, good food. Good company. She's not the type that you're gonna be able to pull from place to place. You're not gonna tug her. You're not gonna force her to go to this place, even if you her best friend. You know how females like to tug each other to go to here, tug each other to go to there. She's not going to be moved. She's not going to be badgered by her friends what to do or what she should do, who she should date, how she should act. She will be the most of the time, 9 times out of 10, she will be leading her crowds. She will be the leader. She will be the one directing everything. She will be the one directing the choose where they're gonna go and how things gonna be done. Even if she goes along with it, she's not gonna be forced to move fast. She's not gonna be rushed. If she's gonna move with a very distinct purpose. She's not gonna be sporadic. She's very calm. She moves with patience. This is the thing that might get like fire signs that are more quick and like to move with a certain pace. They might find this more aggravating than a Scorpio. It's like she can move very a Taurus, whether it's a male or a female, they can move very slow. They don't really like to be moved and budged and bothered. When they get into their little mode, they don't want you to push them. Don't bother them. Don't move them out of their mode. They not The more you try to push them and the more you try to force them to do something, the more aggressive and stubborn they become, the more they dig their feet in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like they the type that will bite the crowbar in order to stay connected to where they are. They're not gonna they the type that you gotta drag with and they're gonna dig their fingernails into the ground and grab rip the turf because they're grabbing it so hard. You know what I'm saying? They're very you know composed, what I'm saying, very patient. If you going through a time and you need somebody that is very patient, somebody that will listen, somebody that will stick around through the most tedious, most boring task, a Taurus will stick it out. It won't bother them. It won't it won't make them budge. It won't make them fidget. It won't make them irritated. They will wait it out. They will sit there stern. They will sit there patient like an old granddaddy, and they will listen to you. They will sit there and understand you. They're very patient. They have more patience than any other sign in the zodiac. They're very extremely patient people. But when they get angry, an angry Taurus woman or angry Taurus man, they can tear up a building just like a raging bull that's chasing after a red blanket in a rodeo. They can become very dangerous. They can tear stuff up. They can flip over tables. They can cause a lot of damage and hurt stuff because they become just like that raging bull, just like a bull that's been branded with that little hot thing like they do in the rodeos, how pissed off they be and how angry they are. That's how a Taurus gonna get. They're gonna be very erratic, very dangerous, very combative. They're gonna charge at you with 150,000 pounds of aggression and rage and dangerous attacks. So if a Taurus is charging you, you might want to get out the way because it's going to be some type of clash. Even if you can brace yourself, even if you're strong, you better be ready. You know what I'm saying? Because if they catch you off guard, they're gonna knock you off your feet. But the thing that Taurus, I think the thing that makes Taurus more agitated about us more than anything is uh, our the way we don't let go. Is like no matter how stubborn the Taurus get, no matter how tough they lash at us, no matter how crazy they charge, it's like we sit there and combat with them. They hitting us with horns, we hitting them with the stinger. It's like a combative thing. It's like the bull sitting there half sleep because we done fought for like 8 hours. The Scorpio half, we half dead too. We leaning over if you gonna give up, no, I ain't giving up. No, I'm gonna smack you too. I'm gonna smack you 2 times. Then it's like that. It's like that, almost like that weird brotherly, uh, that weird brotherly combative type of relationship. You know what I mean? Almost like a twin brother. It's almost like a brother that you love to death, but you can't. They get on your nerves. It's like it's always gonna be some. It's like it's almost like a sibling rivalry when it comes to a Taurus and a Scorpio because you got two extremely masculine, two extremely competitive, two extremely stubborn, two extremely strong individuals. So it's very, very hard to find a balanced ground at times. But when we do find the right track, it's very, very it's a very good relationship. So I gave y'all something. I brought it all out. Hey, Bree Kettle, and y'all make sure y'all like as y'all enter. I'm gonna put my link one more time, and I really hope y'all enjoy that. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the comments right quick, see what's going on. Y'all make sure y'all donate if y'all can. I'm gonna put my link in. Let me see what's going on here. Hey, Rena, and no matter what, bad or good, they really know how to stay around the dark times and not. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, this is another thing. They're very brave, just like a Scorpio. This is another thing that gets us to agree with each other. We both are very brave. They're very brave, very strong individuals. They're not a scary. They're not scary. They're not a shaky individual when it comes to fear. When it comes to facing stuff, they will stand even if they have fear, even if they're frightened. Just like a Scorpio, they will stand. They will stand and fight the battle. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a Scorpio and a Taurus together. Just like having the Marines uh join the Navy SEALs to do a mission. You know what I'm saying? Is like mission complete. You know what I'm saying? Is like the power team. Is like the super team. You know what I'm saying? It's like the special forces when it comes to Taurus and Scorpio. Even if they don't get along, it's like the special forces. You know what I mean? It's like they're gonna get the job done because they're both fearless, they're both strong, they're both equipped, they're both highly trained, and they're both very, very stern, and they're both very highly. What's the word for it? They have the discipline. They're both very two disciplined individuals. So whatever task they try to face, they're gonna always complete it when they're together. Even if they don't hang together or be around each other a lot, when the Taurus and Scorpio are together, they get a lot of done. Hey, kid, hey, Ksu, hey, Ksu, C, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you caught this live too, cause I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Jay, what's up, Jay? What's going on, Jay? Uh, but this is just a little something for y'all, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I y'all make sure y'all show me some love if you can. I'm trying to make sure I do some stuff for y'all later on. I really appreciate y'all. Big kiss. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Pounds to all my brothers, Tracy. You know what I'm saying, Troy. Oh yeah, my boy Jake. Oh, I got my boy Jake in the house. Uh, KL, I don't know if you a female or not because I know some of y'all had got different names. So uh, JoJo, I don't know. I don't think no JoJo not a they ain't a male. So I ain't I didn't mistake you for a male female JoJo, a male JoJo. But I love y'all, man. I hope y'all really enjoy this. I appreciate the love. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will have a lot more coming. If you want me to, speed up on certain requests, I'll do a certain sign. Y'all make sure y'all hit me up in the email, hit me up on my Yahoo, or hit me up on my Gmail, and just make sure you donate all that good stuff. Hit me up on my PayPal if you want to donate. Show me some love. Thank you so much, Michelle. I really appreciate it. Hey JG, what's going on? You stopped doing when a Taurus and a Scorpio are together. Hold on. You stopped doing when a Taurus and Scorpio are together, but you didn't continue the sentence. Wait. Okay, when I'm trying to remember what part you were talking about. I tried to. I went into that JG. Um, when we together. Okay? You talking about the female? Okay, when you want to get with a female, that's what you talking about, JG. You talking about the females? So like, if you want to talk to the female, man, you gotta get to her senses. You gotta be able to entice her. She likes a strong man. She likes a confident man. She likes a man that's going to take charge. She likes a strong, confident man. You can be. That's why Scorpio is always kind of gets under the Taurus radar because she likes a man with a mystery to herself. She likes a strong sided man. She don't really like a man that's going to really do a whole lot of extraness or extra talking. But she just like a serious man. She likes a confident man. I was trying to watch the Sagittarius today, but couldn't. Just trying to catch up that I missed out. Oh, okay. I'm gonna redo the Sagittarius. You didn't miss it. I'm gonna redo it. That was like a test video. The video that you talking about, that was a test video. I'm gonna do a real Sagittarius video. So y'all just make sure to stay tuned for that. Uh, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the love and support. And make sure you show that love. And I will be back soon. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Y'all be peaceful, and I will see y'all soon. Peace out. I gotta hit y'all with a real one. Peace. Yeah, hit y'all with a smile because it's so easy to ball your face up. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to look disgruntled and try to be fake tough. But I ain't doing none of that. Something one an old person told me one time, the most valuable characteristic on your face is your smile. Is some people don't even have no teeth. Some people don't even have let alone facial features. You know what I'm saying? So thank God for what you got. So I'm gonna hit y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all with a pleasantry. I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace. Smile, and I'm gonna see you later.